What if I told you that you could live 10 years longer by making just a few small changes to your daily routine? Sounds unbelievable, right? But the truth is, science has already shown us that longevity isn't just about genetics or luck, it is about the little decisions we make every single day. If you've ever wondered whether there's a simple way to boost your energy, feel younger, and protect your future health, this video is for you. Many people feel trapped in the belief that aging means inevitable decline, slower body, weaker mind, more pain. But that doesn't have to be your story. You're not alone in feeling frustrated, tired, or even anxious about your health. The good news is that there are 5 simple daily habits that can completely shift the way your body ages, helping you stay active, sharp, and independent for years longer than you thought possible. Today we're going to break it all down. These aren't extreme diets, expensive supplements, or complicated routines. These are practical, proven habits that anyone can adopt, no matter your age or lifestyle. So stay with me, because what you're about to learn could truly change your life and add more quality years to it. Aging is inevitable, but how we age is largely within our control. Across the globe, people are living longer than ever before, but many are spending the last decades of their lives battling chronic diseases, pain, and dependency. The World Health Organization reports that over 70% of deaths worldwide are caused by chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and stroke, many of which are preventable with small lifestyle changes. The problem isn't just how long we live, it's how well we live. For many older adults, the fear isn't just dying early. It's living longer while losing autonomy, losing mobility, memory, or even the ability to enjoy simple pleasures like walking outside or cooking your favorite meal. These are real concerns. And yet, most people don't realize how much of this can be influenced by their everyday actions. You don't need a drastic overhaul of your life. You just need a clear strategy and consistent, realistic habits that support your body and brain. Another issue is that modern lifestyles often work against our health. We're constantly sitting, eating processed foods, exposed to stress, and sleeping poorly. These factors accumulate, slowly damaging our cells, weakening our organs, and speeding up aging from the inside out. Many seniors accept fatigue, joint pain, and forgetfulness as normal, when in reality, these are red flags of habits that need to be addressed. Research from Harvard, Stanford, and major health institutions confirms that basic daily habits, the ones we often overlook, have the power to protect our DNA, strengthen our hearts, enhance brain function, and even reduce the risk of cancer. The problem? Most people wait until something goes wrong before they act. By then, it's often harder to reverse the damage. But if you're watching this now, you still have time to take control. Imagine waking up with more energy, thinking more clearly, and moving without pain. Imagine feeling younger at 70 than you did at 50, because your habits finally support the life you want to live. That's not a dream. It's a reality that thousands of people are already experiencing by following simple, science-based steps every single day. And here's the best part. These small habits don't require a gym membership, expensive products, or drastic change. They require awareness, consistency, and the willingness to start. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 5 daily habits that are backed by science, easy to implement, and powerful enough to add years of vibrant life to your future. Daily habit 1. Walk for 30 minutes every day. When we think about increasing our lifespan, we often imagine complex medical procedures or miracle supplements. But one of the most powerful tools for longevity is surprisingly simple: walking. Daily walking, even at a moderate pace, has been linked to a lower risk of heart attacks, strokes, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and even certain types of cancer. That's because walking activates nearly every system in the body: heart, lungs, muscles, joints, and even brain cells, without overstressing them. What makes walking so valuable is that it's low impact, accessible to most people, and requires no special equipment. Just a pair of comfortable shoes and the willingness to move. It is a gentle yet consistent reminder to the body that it was designed to move, not sit for hours in front of a screen. For seniors especially, walking protects mobility, strengthens the hips and legs, maintains joint flexibility, and helps prevent falls, which are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults. From a cardiovascular perspective, walking improves circulation and helps regulate blood pressure. Studies show that people who walk daily are less likely to suffer from arterial stiffness, which is a major risk factor for heart disease. Additionally, walking stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and expand, improving blood flow throughout the body, including to the brain, which benefits cognitive function. The mental benefits of walking are just as impressive. As you walk, your body releases endorphins and serotonin, natural mood enhancers that combat depression and anxiety. A walk outdoors can also reset your stress response, lower cortisol levels, and reduce inflammation caused by chronic stress. Some doctors even prescribe walking as a form of therapy for mild depression and to aid sleep regulation in older adults. And if you think 30 minutes sounds overwhelming, remember, it doesn't have to be all at once. You can break it into 3 10-minute walks after meals, or 2 15-minute strolls, one in the morning, another in the evening. The key is frequency and rhythm. Your body thrives on consistency, and even short walks, when done daily, accumulate to form a powerful shield against aging and disease. If weather or safety is a concern, walk indoors. Malls, hallways, or even walking in place while watching TV are valid options. Add variety by taking different routes, listening to music, or walking with a friend. Use a pedometer or smartphone app to track your steps and progress. That sense of accomplishment fuels motivation and builds a healthy routine into your day. Longevity isn't just about adding years to life, but life to years. And walking does both. It preserves your independence, keeps your mind sharp, and gives you the physical strength to keep doing what you love. If there's one habit to begin with, let it be this: 30 minutes of walking each day. It might just be the most powerful prescription you never received. Daily habit 2, prioritize sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Many people underestimate the power of consistent sleep. Yet quality sleep is one of the most critical pillars of longevity. Without it, your body cannot properly repair, detoxify, regulate hormones, or restore energy. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that people who sleep poorly are at a significantly higher risk for Alzheimer's disease, cardiovascular conditions, obesity, and a shortened lifespan. And the good news: one of the easiest ways to improve your sleep is by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps train your internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. This biological system influences nearly every process in your body, from digestion to immune function. When your sleep-wake cycle is regular, your body knows when to produce melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to rest, and cortisol, the hormone that helps you wake up. This harmony creates deeper, more restorative sleep, without needing sleeping pills or supplements. Irregular sleep, on the other hand, confuses your body. If you stay up late watching TV one night and try to wake up early the next, your body struggles to adjust. This creates a state of social jet lag, where your brain and body are out of sync. Over time, this disrupts metabolism, increases inflammation, and weakens your immune defenses. You may feel groggy, anxious, and more prone to illness, even if you technically get enough hours of sleep. One of the most overlooked aspects of healthy sleep is the quality of the hours you sleep. 7 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep is far better than 9 hours of restless, broken rest. That's why setting a calming bedtime routine is essential. Try dimming the lights, turning off screens at least 30 minutes before bed, and doing something relaxing, like reading, stretching, or praying. These cues signal to your brain that it's time to wind down, making it easier to fall and stay asleep. Many seniors struggle with sleep due to changes in melatonin production and other age-related factors. But the solution isn't necessarily medication, it's rhythm. Waking up at the same time even after a poor night's sleep helps reset the system. Exposure to natural light during the morning also boosts alertness and reinforces your body's sleep-wake cycle. The result? Easier bedtimes, less tossing and turning, and more refreshing rest. There are also dietary factors that can help or hinder your sleep. Caffeine after 2 p.m., heavy meals late at night, or alcohol before bed all disrupt your ability to reach deep sleep. On the other hand, foods rich in magnesium and tryptophan, like almonds, bananas, oats, and turkey, can support sleep naturally. Staying hydrated throughout the day, but avoiding too much liquid before bed, also reduces nighttime awakenings. When you sleep well, everything else works better. Your brain processes memory, your heart slows and heals, your muscles regenerate, and your immune system strengthens. Prioritizing sleep is not a luxury, it's a life-extending habit. So tonight, instead of scrolling on your phone or pushing your bedtime further, remind yourself, every good day starts the night before. Daily habit 3. Eat more plants. Make vegetables the star of every meal. If there's one dietary change that nearly every longevity expert agrees on, it's this: eat more plants. Not just as a side dish, but as the main focus of your plate. Vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and seeds are packed with antioxidants, fiber, vitamins, and minerals that fight aging at the cellular level. Populations in the world, blue zones, areas where people regularly live past 100, all share this trait. They eat mostly plant-based diets. What makes plant-based food so powerful is their ability to reduce inflammation, balance blood sugar, support digestion, and protect against chronic diseases. Vegetables like spinach, broccoli, kale, and carrots are loaded with phytonutrients that help neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and speed up aging. When you fill your plate with colors from the earth, you're giving your body the tools it needs to heal and thrive. A major benefit of plant-rich meals is fiber, something most people, especially seniors, don't get enough of. Fiber improves digestion, lowers cholesterol, stabilizes blood glucose, and feeds your good gut bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome plays a direct role in immunity, mood regulation, and even brain health. Think of it this way: eating plants doesn't just support your stomach, it supports your entire body from the inside out. Making the shift doesn't mean giving up meat entirely unless you want to. It means rearranging your plate. Instead of meat being the main course, let it become a side. Build your meals around roasted vegetables, beans, brown rice, quinoa, lentils, or hearty salads. Season with herbs, olive oil, lemon juice, or garlic to enhance flavor without needing heavy sauces or processed ingredients. One great habit to start with is half your plate in vegetables. At lunch or dinner, aim to make half of what you're eating come from fresh, steamed, grilled, or roasted vegetables. Add fruits to your breakfast or as snacks. Include a handful of nuts during the day for healthy fats and protein. The goal isn't restriction, it's abundance. You're adding years by adding nutrients. If fresh produce isn't always accessible, frozen vegetables are a great option. They're often picked and frozen at peak ripeness, retaining most of their nutrients. Canned beans, if rinsed well, are another affordable and convenient plant-based choice. Don't let perfection stop you from making progress. The key is consistency, not complexity. Every time you choose plants over processed foods, you're choosing energy, clarity, and long-term vitality. You're supporting your heart, your brain, your immune system, and your future self will thank you for it. As the saying goes, let food be thy medicine. And in this case, a colorful plate might just be your best prescription for a longer, stronger life. Daily habit. 4. Practice daily connection. Speak, listen, and laugh with someone you trust. We often think of health in terms of diet, exercise, and sleep, but one of the most underestimated factors for longevity is emotional connection. Human beings are social creatures. Studies have shown that loneliness and social isolation can be just as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's right, lacking social interaction can literally shorten your life. On the flip side, maintaining strong, meaningful relationships can add years to it. One of the longest-running studies on human happiness and longevity, conducted by Harvard University over 80 years, found that the people who lived the longest and healthiest lives weren't necessarily the richest or most famous. They were the ones who had close, supportive relationships. Whether it's with a spouse, friend, sibling, or neighbor, regular connection reduces stress, protects brain health, and boosts the immune system. Stress is one of the major silent killers of our time. When you carry emotional weight alone, your body responds physically, with increased blood pressure, cortisol levels, and inflammation. But when you talk, laugh, or simply feel understood, your body relaxes, your heart rate lowers, your nervous system calms. A 5-minute conversation with someone who listens can do more for your well-being than an hour at the gym. It doesn't have to be complicated. A quick phone call, a video chat, a message to check in, or even sitting with someone silently can strengthen your sense of connection. If you're retired or living alone, you might need to be intentional about reaching out, but it's worth it. Join a walking group, volunteer, go to church, or find a hobby group. These moments of connection create a protective layer around your emotional and physical health. Even brief daily interactions, smiling at a cashier, chatting with a neighbor, or greeting people on a walk, can improve your mood and lower stress hormones. These micro moments of joy add up and reinforce your sense of belonging. Longevity isn't just about the body, it's about the heart. And the heart needs love, laughter, and community to stay strong. It's also important to surround yourself with people who lift you up. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and impact your health negatively. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. If you feel heard, seen, and valued, that's the kind of connection worth investing in. Choose relationships that feed your soul, and be that kind of person for others too. Make it a habit to reach out to at least one person every day, even briefly. Ask how they're doing, share a laugh, or express something positive. The ripple effect of this simple act is powerful. It strengthens your emotional resilience, sharpens your memory, and supports your overall vitality. Remember, it's not just about living longer. It's about living connected and living well. Daily habit. 5. Hydrate with purpose. Drink water. First thing in the morning and throughout the day. Water is the most essential substance for life. And yet, many people go through their days mildly dehydrated without realizing it. As we age, the body's sense of thirst becomes less accurate, leading many seniors to drink less water than they need. But hydration is absolutely vital for longevity. It supports nearly every function in the body, from brain clarity and heart health to digestion, joint lubrication, and toxin removal. One of the best habits you can adopt is to start your day with water. After a full night's sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning jumpstarts your metabolism, flushes out waste accumulated overnight, and helps wake up your organs gently. It also prepares your body for better digestion if you drink water 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. Staying hydrated throughout the day keeps your blood flowing smoothly, supports kidney function, and improves nutrient absorption. It can even reduce headaches, fatigue, and brain fog, common complaints among older adults. In fact, research shows that even mild dehydration can impair concentration and memory. For those looking to stay sharp well into their later years, water is a non-negotiable ally. But how much is enough? While needs vary, a good rule of thumb is to aim for around 1.5 to 2 liters of water daily, unless your doctor advises otherwise. If plain water feels boring, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or mint for natural flavor. Herbal teas without caffeine can also count toward your intake, especially in colder months when drinking cold water is less appealing. A helpful trick is to keep a water bottle with you throughout the day. Seeing it reminds you to take small sips regularly. Another strategy is to pair hydration with daily habits. Drink a glass when you take your vitamins, after each bathroom visit, or with each meal. These anchor moments make it easier to remember and sustain the habit. Avoid replacing water with sugary drinks or too much coffee, which can dehydrate rather than hydrate. And beware of the misconception that you're only dehydrated when you feel thirsty. By the time thirst hits, your body is already low on fluids. Preventative hydration helps keep your cells energized and functioning at their best all day long. Think of water not as something you drink, but as something you give to your body. A daily gift. It clears, cleanses, restores, and refreshes you from the inside out. If you're serious about longevity, this is a habit that costs nothing, but gives everything in return. Your future self, with a sharper mind and stronger body, will be grateful for every sip you took today. Adding 10 years to your life doesn't require luck, money, or extreme discipline. It starts with 5 simple habits: walking daily, prioritizing sleep, eating more plants, nurturing meaningful relationships, and staying hydrated. These aren't quick fixes or overnight miracles. They're powerful daily choices that build a foundation for strength, clarity, and joy. The earlier you begin, the greater the impact, but it's never too late to start. Now it's your turn. Pick one of these habits and start today. Just one. Take a walk, drink a full glass of water, call someone you love. Small steps lead to big transformations over time. Your health is not a gamble, it's a garden, and every habit you plant today can blossom into more life, more energy, and more moments worth living. If this video inspired you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Let us build a community where healthy aging is not just a dream, it is a daily practice, because the best years of your life might still be ahead of you.